right, you gotta be quick with your head and your hands with the maze bag. I punched one time. That was nice hustle, kid. 4 times. Okay, that was nice leans, kid. 1 punch. Great upper body movement, kid. I punched. Okay, that was nice. 6 times. Nice work slipping the bag. Slip 4 times. Okay, nice leans, kid. 5 times. I punched 1 time. Great work leaning out of the way, kid. 5 times. 1 punch. Okay. Nice work slipping the bag. That was a nice... I punched... Okay, that was nice leans, kid. Where'd that punch go? Where's my punch? It's sitting in my couch. Come on now, hustle. That was nice hustle, kid. 5 times. Okay, that was nice leans, kid. I punched 1 time. Great upper body movement, kid. 8 times. Definitely need to work on that.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey. A much-anticipated rematch in our main event, and these fans are really looking forward to it. 12 rounds in the light heavyweight division, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Kid Comeback's not throwing any fuel onto the fire for his opponent. He's just making his way down to the ring in a way in which he's checking that time card, ready to punch in and get to work. Carter's poise is one of those things that cannot be denied. This is a very confident fighter.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round 1 underway. I wonder if the knockout streak will continue here. Kid Comeback's been able to do it throughout his whole career. knock out man after man they line up in front of him.
He wastes no time. He goes right out of that corner with one thing in mind. Get rid of that guy.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Power puncher facing a high stamina guy, a well-conditioned guy. How can the well-conditioned fighter best guard his body so that the power puncher isn't targeting him?
Well, move it. Get on his bicycle a little bit. Don't stay right in front. If that power puncher is the power puncher, that's his strength. But his weakness is he probably has to have you right in front. Give him angles.
A hammering hook to the head by Carter. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Carter's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Right to the body. Oh, good exchange there. Good step back counter punch there.
Nice work.
Ten clicks of the talk. Three minutes gone by in this round. Comeback Kid's inability to really step on that gas pedal a bit, just be a little more offensive-minded is really catching up with him. That last round was unimpressive.
It's just not his temperament. And you know what? I'm afraid it's not going to change right now. It's kind of like being in a room, being in a party with somebody, and you say, hey, come on, talk a little bit more. You know, everybody else is talking. It's just not his way. He's not a talker. This guy is not a busy fighter.
Here we go. Round two is underway.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Come on, kid.
Able to show you his blocking ability. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. He got hit right there, but he also, Carter's in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. We better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Carter's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. There's a nice left hand able to get in. Good job on the two-punch combo by Comeback Kid.
He's tired. He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance. Keep working the body.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by the Comeback Kid. Comeback Kid showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Final 10 seconds of round number two. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Comeback Kid's last round is a good example of what can happen when you just stay active. He threw more punches, he landed more punches. You can see the punch stats here, and it really paid off for him.
Yeah, what's that old saying? With great power comes great responsibility, and with great punch stats or high punch stats comes danger sometimes. Well, Well, I made that one up. I don't know if there's actually
I like
saying
it.
for that. But that's where you got to be careful. Yeah, the punch numbers are real high, but the more you throw, the more chance of somebody catching you as you're throwing. He has to be aware of that.
Carter's back. Look at him here in the start of this round. Remember, he got tagged hard in that last round.
Well, that's the reward you get when you have a good camp and you get yourself in top shape.
Jump on him, jump on him. There you go.
Nice block by. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Put him away.
He's jumping all over him now. Carter's nailed by that shot. Absolutely rocked. He could go down here, Teddy. A good block.
Nice.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs.
It's all right. Keep moving. Keep
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Carter's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
Keep moving. Keep.
Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Comeback Kid's doing a beautiful job here early on of counter punching.
Yeah, it's going to pay off for him later on. You know, we talk about body work paying off for you down the road, like investing, putting money in the bank. Well, counter punching pays off too because your opponent becomes a little...
Carter's in a bad spot right now. He's big shot comes crashing home. Every punch landed in that combination, and he goes down hard. Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Missed that upper. Good power punch. The right. Oh, that's got to hurt. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
That jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. You're winning this fight hands down, baby. Okay, you look great. Just don't get crazy out there. Box smart for me now. Don't lose your mind.
You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up.
Comeback Kids enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard. The first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. Carter's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea, do you think he's recouped enough here?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Carter. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Comeback Kid. And now he's targeting upstairs. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging.
I need to see some head.
Carter's punch, superb right hand. Oh, and there you go. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Stops the fight. Carter's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count. Comeback Kid's arm to be raised in victory. He's still the champ.
Oh, he got the kind of fight that he wanted, took advantage.
Push it, kid. I want to see you punch harder, faster. I want to see some speed. Don't slow down now. No one's gonna move that bag for you. Speed and power. Speed and power. Move those hips. Pick up the pace. Keep that chin down. No one's gonna move that bag for you. Don't hesitate on those combos. That was all right, kid. Let's try harder next time.
Everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for a highly anticipated rematch in our main event. 12 rounds among light heavyweights. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Kid Comeback's making his way to the ring right now, flanked by his cornermen. And just an overall feeling that they're not exactly hyped up for this one. Turner's almost giving you the feeling here that he's completely indifferent to all the pressure. I mean, this is a guy that's been there, done that, and he couldn't care less about the pressures that are in front of him.
And his opponent across the ring, fighting
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. Kid Comeback's a real treat for these fans. A pure knockout artist. Every single fight of his career has ended with his hand raised and his opponent down and out.
Now, every one of his fights is like a fire drill. I mean, the bell goes off, and bang, he's rushing to that fire, or to start the fire.
Good block by Comeback Kid. Comeback Kid's combination punching is working well here.
Teddy, can the shorter fighter in a matchup like this be effective with a power punch, or does he have to reach up too much?
Joe, not only can a shorter fighter in this kind of situation be effective, he will be effective if he comes out of a weave with a punch, because now, usually the taller guy, he's punching down. And when you punch down, you leave an opening.
Gets rid of that body shot.
You're still not moving.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good combination. Hooking to the body with the left, and then going up top with the right. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Turner. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. End of round 1. Kid Comeback's putting on a display of accuracy, and the punch numbers tell that story.
Double up on your punches. I want to see those combos. Combos. Okay, man. Beautiful. Nice.
You're letting this thing get away from us, champ. Come on now, this is it. You gotta make a fight right now. Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots, you understand me? Now let's see some defense.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Don't let him get at you.
He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching.
What does the double end bag bring to a fighter that'll pay off in the ring?
Well, defensive qualities, really, that you're moving after your last punch. You're not waiting for a receipt. You're not taking a picture. You're not getting caught after your last punch. When you finish with your last punch, you either move your head or you use your legs to step out.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Comeback Kid's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Turner's effort has been admirable, but I don't think he's getting the results he would like to get here. He's tiring himself.
Yeah, what I think's starting to happen here, Joe, we saw him throwing a lot of punches, but not real effective punches. I'm wondering now, he's ahead right now in this part of the fight, but I'm wondering if he's getting discouraged because it didn't have the effect on his opponent he wanted it to.
And he digs in with the jab, cutting down the tree there. 10 seconds to go in this round. A shooting right hand by Turner. Kid Comeback's really impressing us here, Teddy, coming off that last round. I mean, he laid down a beating to his opponent, but sometimes confidence can also be an enemy in this game.
Yeah, you could get a little bit of overconfident. You could get careless. You know, you could forget where you were earlier or forget what you knew when you were coming into the ring. Things that you had to understand as far as defensive liabilities. He has to remember that.
And round number 3 is underway. Well placed, straight right hand.
Hey, let's go out there now. Come on.
Comeback Kid's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin, and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down, too.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Comeback Kid, so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Super 2-punch combo by the Comeback Kid.
You got this. Shot this one.
Nice strike after catching one by Comeback Kid. Nice solid left hand scored by Comeback Kid. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Comeback Kid. And this round comes to an end.
Let me see that straight right. Throw the jab and then straight down the middle. You got that jab, right. Nice long. This is your fight. You are in control.
Go out there and get him. Go out and fight this guy. You understand what I'm saying? Take it to this guy. You have to go and get this man. All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay?
So as we start round 4, we reflect on the first 3, looking at Teddy's scorecard. Comeback Kids earned good marks, taking all 3 rounds.
Yeah, not eventful some of the rounds. Not a lot to separate the two guys, but I think that his jab has carried the day.
Looking good.
Nothing there on the punch by Turner. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunch. Kid Comeback's right hand scores well that time. The combo lands upstairs. Comeback Kid's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Hey, man, come on now, keep your feet moving.
Turner's got a little something coming back at him. A counterpunch scored. And now they're trading blows. Zones in on that overhand right. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Comeback Kid. Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Just like that, just like that. Watch the hook, watch the hook, come on.
Nice.
Targeting that hook upstairs by Comeback Kid.
You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round,
you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Nice. I liked it.
Round number 5 has arrived. Turner's damaged by a right hand. And just like that, he's able to turn. And yet another big shot comes in. Turner's down by way of a beautiful combination. That was great work.
Yeah, and he helped himself or hurt himself by standing there right in the middle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Commits to the straight right. Combination to the head. Turner's in desperate need, Teddy, of a little bit of... Oh! Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. The ref is stopping this fight. Turner's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. Kid Comeback's able to defend his title. Thanks for being with us tonight. For my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying, enjoy the rest of your evening.
Okay, kid, keep that bag moving. Fast, fast. Don't slow down now. That bag, is he gonna move itself? Keep those elbows in. Turn those shoulders. Let's go, work it, work it. Beautiful, that was a beautiful combo. Let's see your punch harder. Come on now, hit that bag. Keep it moving. You've seen better, kid.
Welcome you to our World Championship pay-per-view action. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a highly anticipated rematch in our main event. 12 rounds in the light heavyweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. Comeback Kid's ring walk, not exactly full of fanfare or intensity. Berto's making his way to the ring right now. Boy, and he's not bashful at all, is he? Look at him, confidently making his way down for this contest.
His adversary, by way of Sydney,
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. Everyone knows what can take place with this guy. Kid Comeback's knocked out every opponent he's faced. Will the streak continue tonight?
But what his opponent wants to know is what's important. What happens when he comes out and he can't hit me? How's he going to act then?
What does the orthodox fighter have to be conscious of guarding against that right hook from the southpaw? I mean, he's got his left hand out there, but a non-traditional defensive structure for him being set up like that.
Yeah, absolutely. He has to remember that that punch will come from that angle, and usually he has no danger coming from that angle, so he has to make...
Big shot. Not a good sign. He goes to the canvas for the first time tonight. Trainer's thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Good block by the comeback kid. Good right hand. Solid hook upstairs. Comeback kid's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Hey, Joe, hit him.
Round comes to an end. We saw the knockdown there in that round, a little bit of a momentum gainer.
Yeah, obviously it gives you confidence, but you know what? It can also be a momentum killer, believe it or not.
How so?
Joe, I've had guys where the worst thing that happened to them in a fight was when they scored the knockdown because they thought it was just going to keep happening. And they thought about only the punch they landed, not how they set it up. So they got away from the game plan.
Move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more.
Here you go.
Berto's hope is for him to be steady on his feet and just survive at this point. Remember, that last round, he was down and nearly out.
Well, his hope is that his corner revived him during that minute rest, and also they gave him good advice because the most important thing is...
On the receiving end, there it is! And for the second time tonight, he goes down. The fight is over. Comeback Kids gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory. He wanted to hear those words, and he did. And still the champ, defending his title. For my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.
punch harder, faster. Want to see some speed. Don't slow down now. No one's gonna move that bag for you. Speed and power. Speed and power. I want to see more next time, kid.
evening. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan. A very highly anticipated rematch in our main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds of light heavyweight action. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Comeback Kid showing no concern for what's about to happen. This is a guy that is just relaxed and calm as could be for the task at hand as he makes his way down to the ring. He's a guy who you can see is supremely confident in his abilities.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Round 1 of 12. The excitement in the air is palpable, and the fans have good reason to be. Comeback Kids won every single one of his fights by knockout.
Yeah, and I think the anticipation in the air is twofold. One is, are they going to see another knockout? The other is, what happens if he hits his opponent and he's still there?
What's the worst kind of situation you can get yourself into when you're fighting a guy who you know has superior hand speed?
You start thinking too much, Joe. You start second-guessing yourself. You start being a little hesitant.
Doubling up the jab by Comeback Kid. Able to cover up that gut. Halfway through this round here. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down. But he's going to continue on, beating the count. Headshot lands, was a hook. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Comeback Kids left, landing well.
Uppercut. Yeah.
See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by the Comeback Kid. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Right on the liver. That hook is damaging. And that's the end of round 1. Comeback Kids just bubbling over with confidence now. Hey, that happens when you score a knockdown in the last round.
Yeah, it does. I mean, there's nothing greater than that. I mean, that's like somebody, that's like your boss coming and say, hey, here's a bonus out of nowhere. You feel pretty darn good.
Is our boss coming to do that?
No, they don't do that.
Oh, come on.
Okay, listen. He's going to come forward this round. Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right? I need you to keep moving.
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push him, fight him.
He is damaged badly there. Solid. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. Fight is over. Comeback Kids, hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. That does it from ringside, where he's able to defend his title. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Enjoy the rest of your night.
All right, kid. Let's work on the double end bag. Pick it up. Don't slow down. Pick it up, pick it up. I want to see more bounce in those legs. Punch, punch, move. Faster, faster. Keep those feet moving. Keep moving. Pick it up, pick it up.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip with a much-anticipated World Championship on the line tonight. 12 rounds, light heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Comeback kids giving us one of those attitudes like, hey, it's just another day at the office. I know exactly what I'm about to do. Klitschko's entourage has that look on their face. They know they've put the work in, and you can see how confident they are for the battle that lies ahead.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. Kid Comeback's feeling pressure, and he has to be feeling the pressure because all the talk all week has been about the knockout streak. He's won every fight by knockout.
Well, there's been a little other talk, too. They've been talking about how the national anthem is usually longer than his fights.
Klitschko's power has been shown off early on in his fights. Teddy, what effect could his power have early in this fight?
Well, if he catches his opponent, it could be an early night. But if he catches his opponent and his opponent survives it, guess what? It could be a long night, fam.
Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Comeback Kid. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Nice block by the Comeback Kid. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Nice job doubling up the jab by Comeback Kid. Comeback Kid's ruined with that punch right there. Boy, I know he's not in great shape, but all of a sudden he's doing a very good job of defending himself.
You know, it's a funny thing. He's fighting on instincts, and sometimes that's a good thing. You don't want to get hurt to get there, but you want to get there. Right now, he's doing things without thinking, naturally.
And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
Kid Comeback's corner did a good job during those 60 seconds between rounds. You can tell that he's a fresh fighter, not the fighter that was clearly dazed in the last round. Not able to connect with the uppercut. At this stage of a fight, Teddy, these very early moments, how much in your training career will you stress to a guy to try to go to the body?
Very much, because it sets up things later on, and it takes away things that he's trying to do. You know, he's trying to move his upper body. You go downstairs, takes a lot of that away.
There's a straight right hand. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Halfway through this round.
Get some of that too now. Come on, let's go.
Very nice defensive guard there. Comeback Kid's just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, bring it on.
It's much too early for him to be hearing this kind of analysis, but it's true. Klitschko's punches right now are slowing down. He's tired.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if he's mentally tired, he's discouraged, or physically he didn't put the work in.
It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving.
A fierce right hand by Comeback Kid.
Stay with it now. Stay with it.
This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
fresh round is underway. But is it a fresh fighter? Klitschko's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with. Because if he does, I think it's over.
Come on, come on. Jump on him right now.
He has his target. He lands the straight right. Blocks it away.
Look at that!
Comeback Kid's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Scored well up top. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Klitschko. Comeback Kid showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Really frustrating his opponent now. Comeback Kid, so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Accurate hook by Comeback Kid. Good two-punch combo by Klitschko.
All right, dominating this fight. Keep it up and keep doing exactly what you're doing, baby. Listen to me. You're not giving me enough punches, okay? You gotta throw more punches, champ.
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch, then throw a straight right down the middle. Don't doubt yourself. You can still win this one.
Beginning of round number 4. Teddy, the way your scorecard reads, he's up 3 rounds to zip. Good, accurate punching, earning him that lead.
Yeah, very conservative, hasn't wasted anything, but as you just touched on, has made everything count.
Keep moving. Watch that.
On the mark with the combination by Comeback Kid.
Good job. Good job.
A stinging right hand by Comeback Kid. Klitschko's defense has failed him now. Oh, man, shot after shot coming in. He gets to him with an uppercut. Look at that. Right to the head and right to the canvas.
Klitschko's now getting back up off the canvas. Well timed by Comeback Kid. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Targeting that 1-2.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Klitschko.
Now a well-placed hook to the head.
Worked on at the gym. Good job, boy. Good job.
Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Big right hand. Klitschko's stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught. Solid. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? And it's all over. Comeback Kids corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. He defends his title. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.
kid. I want to see this bag move. Move those hips. Pick up the pace. Keep that chin down. No one's gonna move that bag for you. Don't hesitate on those combos. Faster, faster. Don't slow down now. That bag isn't gonna move itself. Keep those elbows in. Turn those shoulders. I know you can do better than that.
Good evening, and we welcome you to this night of World Championship pay-per-view action. Alongside my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years. This, the site of our championship fight. 12 rounds in the light heavyweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Daniels is making his way to the ring right now, and he does so with an attitude that belies his in-ring intensity.
right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. I wonder if the knockout streak will continue here. Comeback Kid's been able to do it throughout his whole career. Knockout man after man, they line up in front of him.
He wastes no time. He goes right out of that corner with one thing in mind. Get rid of that guy.
When a right-handed fighter faces a southpaw like we see here tonight, Teddy, that right jab is right up against his jab.
That's absolutely right. And you know what? That's a great point, because there lies maybe the greatest advantage for the southpaw, because now the orthodox fighter doesn't feel comfortable using his jab. It doesn't land. It doesn't have the clearance that it usually has. And therefore, he doesn't use it, and he hurts himself.
Comeback Kid's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Halfway through round number one.
Watch the hook.
That's a stinging right hand by Comeback Kid.
Come on, stay away from those. Come on, man.
Kid Comeback's getting back to basics. A good, solid jab. He just missed that shot up top. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut.
Keep going. There you go.
Comeback Kid's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Hits him in the mug with the right. And we come to the end of round number one. Daniels is putting forth an effort, but he's not being effective in that regard.
No, he's not. He's not landing when he needs to land. And it kind of reminds, he's a banger too. He can punch a little. It reminds me of an old saying that a trainer once told me. It doesn't mean anything to have a big punch. It's kind of like having a military weapon, a bomb. What good is it if you don't have a missile to get it to the target? Right now, he needs a missile to get that punch. He needs to set it up, and he's not doing that.
Two is underway. Now hugging on the inside.
Keep working the body.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Daniels. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Kid Comeback sitting back right now, Teddy, and looking for that counterpunch opportunity, isn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting, you know, he sees that his opponent is in his armory, so to speak. You know, he's in his castle. He's getting him to come out of his castle. He wants him to come out of his castle, so now he can attack.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Daniels. Comeback Kid's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. An undefeated fighter in action tonight, and there's a certain confidence that only an undefeated fighter has.
Yeah, because he has not learned how to lose yet. He doesn't think that that exists in his world.
Well, he's trying to keep up a heck of a work rate here. Daniels is punching himself out at this point.
Yeah, and that's not the worst part of it. The worst part of it is going to be if his opponent notices.
Well-placed left hand there. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Daniels. How about that exchange?
Back to the body. Come on.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Comeback Kid showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go.
You don't need that.
You need to.
Keep it up, keep it up. That's it now. Nice work out there. Keep fighting smart and keep busy. Don't take a break from this.
You gotta watch the water in the corner.
Okay, listen. Body and head.
And round number 3 is underway. Way to block there.
Move.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Comeback Kids now showing us something that can have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to counter.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit. We know he can lead. We know he can get off first, but now this dimension, serving him well.
Wow, look at that, trading shots.
Yeah, baby, good work, good work.
Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. Comeback Kids got a way of just getting away from that punch.
That's it. That's it.
Back and forth exchange.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. Daniels is clearly affected by that. Wow! Blistering combination. The speed of those punches just put him down.
They got there quicker than his hands got back to cover.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Daniels' corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Keep scoring points like that and keep throwing punches. Keep your hands moving. Keep busy and you'll beat him to the punch. I guarantee.
Come on, breathe deeply. Inhale. Get some air in your lungs, all right? You're fighting his game plan. Boxing talent.
Start of round number 4. Comeback Kid's accuracy has really carried this fight so far. He's up 3 rounds to zip on your scorecard.
Yeah, and again, it's because of what you just touched on. He's been a sharpshooter all night long.
Daniels is trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
Not focusing. Jump on him right now. Come on, Sam. Head and body. Move!
In your career, Teddy, you've trained all different kinds of fighters, from their mental makeup to their physical gifts. Is there a common trait that those who achieve to the highest level all have during their training?
If they don't have it when they start, Joe, they develop it. And what that is, an understanding and a separation of the truth from the lies. What I mean by that is they start to understand that they can control things, that things are not in the other guy's control. Early on, fighters think that it's out of their control. It's just a matter of getting in there and hoping that they can get through things. It's always in their control. They can always make a choice to deal with something, to find a way through something. And they can always make a choice not to. And I think the other thing that I try to impress on them and that they have to find out.
And bang, and away he goes. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? Daniels is going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Nice strike after catching one by Daniels. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner, the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before, you've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Double on your punches and keep that lead fired, all right?
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
As we start a new round, Teddy, this seems basically hopeless for him. He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean, you go back to the 1980 Olympics, and of course you have that great call, do you believe in miracles? But only thing, nobody was punching that hockey team in the face.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Good smooth work by the comeback kid. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Daniels is being... Did you see that? Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So he goes down again, and give him credit for rising up and beating the count. But Teddy, this referee's got to have an eye on stopping this fight.
Well, if he's a real ref, if he's doing his job, he definitely has to.
Good work there. Big shot there. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And it's over. This fight is over. Daniels is not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. Kid Comeback's your winner here tonight, and still the belt holder.
Did everything that you would ask for a fighter to do.
Okay, you're gonna slip your head and then punch when I say so 2 times. Okay, that was nice. Nice work slipping the bag. I punched 1 time. Okay, nice leans, kid. 6 times. 1 punch. Great work leaning out of the way, kid. Okay, nice work slipping the bag. I punched 1 time. That was a nice... 1 punch. Where's that punch? Let's go, kid. I punched 1 time. Your reflex is too slow, kid. Wrong number of times, kid. Slip 6 times. Next time, punch. Listen, kid. Okay, that was nice leans, kid. 1 punch. That was nice hustle, kid. I punched 1 time. Okay, that was nice leans, kid. 1 punch. Great upper body movement, kid. I punched 1 time. Okay, that was nice. Oh, you gotta work harder next time around, kid.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center. Such history has been made here through the years, and now we add more as it's the site for this championship fight. 12 rounds in the light heavyweight division. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. He's making his way to the ring. And I know you're used to seeing many ring walks where guys are really jacked up. This isn't one of them.
Let's see.
All right, fellas, let's have a good clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Comeback Kid's a real treat for these fans. A pure knockout artist. Every single fight of his career has ended with his hand raised and his opponent down and out.
Now, every one of his fights is like a fire drill. I mean, the bell goes off, and bang, he's rushing to that fire, or to start the fire.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, there's one fighter here, as we've seen time and time again, that just doesn't have the physicality. He doesn't have the overall strength against his opponent. But what does he have?
Well, he has the greatest muscle that the human body has, the brain muscle. Use it. Be smart. Give angles. Get out. Keep your opponent off balance. If he's bigger and stronger, he needs a certain kind of set position to use that. Do not give that to him.
Move your head.
Gets rid of that effort. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Right to the head with that right. There's the hook. Solid left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Comeback Kid. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Good job staying away from the danger there. Comeback Kid's really working well. That last round, he was accurate. Look at the punch numbers.
To get any punches on.
Got any more of these? I'll do you one. More blood? Yeah.
You're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right?
Got any more of these?
Here we go. Round two is underway. Boy, that's a heck of a job there, landing a three-punch combination. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Comeback Kid.
Back to the body. Keep working the body.
Good work defensively by the Comeback Kid. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Teddy, I've heard you say it a million times early on in a fight. If there's any one piece of good advice you can give, it's start depositing it into that bank. Go to the body.
Yeah, because the interest comes later, and you're going to see the payoff in the late rounds.
Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Kid Comeback's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Round is over. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. I just can't get over the lack of defense here. It's as if he wasn't taught any in the gym.
Well, see, that's the key, and I can tell you he wasn't, because those are things that you have to be taught before you get to the event. Either you know it or you don't know it. He doesn't know it. He's not learning it now.
Nice, crisp 1-2 combination by the comeback kid. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Comeback kid's out there just waiting on a counterpunch, isn't he?
Yeah, well, first of all, why is he? Because he knows if he walks in, he's going to get caught. So what he wants to do is, he knows there's basically a guard at that door. He's trying to get that guard to get out of there so he could go through that door.
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by the comeback kid.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Keep working the
Too
body.
much too soon, and now because of that pace that he set, not enough.
No, he's starting to look like my kids used to look like when they were little, when they ate too much candy. I mean, they were running all over the room, jumping all over the place, and then bang, they crashed. All of a sudden, they hit the sack.
And that does it for this round.
Whatever you do, throw that jab. Breathe deep. Breathe deep.
Got any more of these?
You're in control of this. Keep it up.
More blood? Yeah.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. All right, let's go. All right, listen.
So round number 4 is underway. Comeback kid's been looking very good early on. Teddy, you have him up 3 rounds to zip.
I think that's the only way you can have it right now, although I've thought that before, and the judges see it a different way, but he's been aggressive, and he's been effective.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Good way to protect the midsection. Comeback kids proving to be elusive.
Keep working the body.
And there he is scoring with the right hand. Scored well with the left downstairs. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Move your head.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. He is not in good shape. Big shot he just scored with. He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head. question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're gonna find out right now, he needs them right now.
How you doing? Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I need you to focus and keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good, I need you to use your feet, all right? Move around the ring.
Right. You box just like that. You're gonna take this one.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
Start of a new round, and it seems like a whole new man. Hard to believe that this is the fighter that was just knocked down in the last round.
Well, he's got some of those great recovery skills, kind of like G.O.A.T used to always have. You know, he was a guy that he could be battered, he could look like he was barely hanging on, and then all of a sudden the next round, he looked good to go.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Jump on it. Nice.
Nicely timed 1-2. Solid right hand lane. What a big shot. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Just what he needed. The bell to end that round. He was taking a lot of punishment there.
Well, if he hit a bad driver, you know, he was a golfer, you say he has to have a short memory. Forget about it. There's another hole coming up. Well, you have to have a short memory right here as a fighter. The only thing is you better get some advice to go out there because you don't want to hit that fairway the same way.
Left hand came after the jab. Huge right hand. Big shot comes crashing home. Great combination. He is down on the mat. The fight is over. Comeback Kids in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner. And he is still the champ. For my partner, Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying join us again ringside and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Okay, kid. This is gonna take some stamina. Let's go! Work it, work it! Beautiful! That was a beautiful combo. I wanna see your punch harder. Come on now, hit that bag. Keep it moving. Come on, explode those shoulders. Don't slow down now. Harder, hit that bag harder. Keep moving that bag. Move it, move it. Definitely need to work on that.
Everybody, glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. The site for our championship fight. 12 rounds among light heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Comeback Kid's making his way to the ring. You wouldn't know he's about to step into a fight. He looks like he's just out for a stroll. Lewis is the kind of fighter who you just know has no self-doubts. Look at the way he's making his way down to the ring right now. You can see it in his eyes.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Round number one, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. Everyone knows what can take place with this guy. Comeback Kid's knocked out every opponent he's faced. Will the streak continue tonight?
But what his opponent wants to know is what's important. What happens when he comes out and he can't hit me? How's he going to act then?
And he's holding. Good defense, just covering up down low. So we are underway here, and as we've talked about it going into this fight, and you really touched on this, Teddy, the biggest edge comes with him in terms of his speed advantage.
Yeah, not just with his hands, though. Downstairs with his feet, too.
Lewis is stunned by that shot. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
A stinging uppercut by Lewis.
He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Comeback Kid. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Not precise at all by Lewis. So the end of the round, and now a chance to put the pieces back together. He got stunned in that last round.
Yeah, well, he has to get those birds out of his head right now. You know, open that cage up and let him fly out there. And the best way to do that is find out why he got stunned. What did he get hit with?
Lewis is fine. I'm looking at him starting this round right now, coming off a round where he was rocked, and I'm telling you, he looks perfectly good. Snapping hook by Comeback Kid. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
Keep moving, you got to see that coming now.
I like the way he went up top that time with the hook.
1, 2, 1, keep it up.
Good defensive skill. Boy, oh boy. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Lewis is down. It was a piercing combination that put him on the floor.
Well, you stand in front of your man too long, not doing anything, that's what's gonna happen.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But, Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now.
Oh, and there you go. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do.
Oh, and yet another big shot comes in. How is he gonna survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's gonna have to find a way.
Is in a tough spot right now. Yes, he got up, but he looks like he is on a shaky foundation.
And this is where you hope that his trainer worked on these things.
Oh! Unbelievable! Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
has ended early here. Unable to go the distance, he couldn't rise up and beat the count. Comeback Kid's done it his way. Still champion of the world, a winner here tonight.
Well, he told us he had a dream where he was still the champ. Well, that dream goes on.
Let's see you work this bag. I want to see you punch harder, faster. I want to see some speed. Don't slow down now. No one's gonna move that bag for you. Speed and power. Speed and power. Move those hips. face. Keep that chin down. No one's gonna move that bag for you. Don't hesitate on those combos. Not bad. Focus on some technique.
Everybody, Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan. Hey, the first one was so good, they're going to do it again. We got a much-anticipated rematch in our main event. 12 rounds in the light heavyweight division. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Comeback Kid's coming to the ring right now. We know what he offers up once he's inside the ropes, but not much intensity here in this ring walk. Carter's coming down to the ring right now, and he does so with a certain gamesmanship, putting forth that attitude to his opponent, telling him, I'm the man, and I know it.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. The excitement in the air is palpable, and the fans have good reason to be. Kid Comeback's won every single one of his fights by knockout.
Yeah, and I think the anticipation in the air is twofold. One is, are they going to see another knockout? The other is, what happens if he hits his opponent and he's still there?
Teddy, what role can the fans play on the fighters, the atmosphere of the arena when they know there's two guys meeting up that can bang?
An immature fighter, a less experienced fighter can get caught up. He can try to satisfy the audience. That's a quick way to be going to the shower earlier than you wanted to.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Up top with the right hand.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
He comes back with the left hand again.
Forward.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Watch the hook.
Kid Comeback's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing it. That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instinct now. Before he was thinking, he was overthinking. That happens out in life in a lot of places. And now he's not. Now just naturally, instinctively, survival mode is there. He's doing all the things, Joe, that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
Carter's going to really regret when he hears the scorecards read, because he lost that last round just based on defensive laziness.
Well, you can always make comparisons, analogies. You watch a basketball game, you say, you know what, this team, Joe, is losing because they're not rebounding. They're not boxing out underneath the boards. Well, guess what? They weren't taught how to do that. You have to know how to do that. He's not going to start showing you defense if he doesn't know how. He does not know how. He has not been taught.
You know what you need to do. I don't want to see you outside of him, okay? This fight is not in the center of the ring. Take him to the ropes.
Comeback Kids bounces back in his step. The start of a new round, coming off a round in which he really took some punishment.
Well, that's what being in great shape will do for you. Also, great experience where he's been through these things before and he's not panicking.
Now he ties up there. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. That hook was well off the mark. Carter's nailed by a hook.
Hey, come on, keep your hands up. Move.
Wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here. Carter's got to do a better job. He is big shot. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Carter's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight.
Focus. Move in.
Gets him with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That's an impactful right hand by Comeback Kid. He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
Last 10 seconds. Carter's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. That's the kind of round that tells you all you need to know about what kind of fight this is. Back and forth action, both guys hurt.
That's the kind of round that you better make sure that you did all your work in the gym, that you're in shape, because more to come.
Carter's coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
I think the lesson to be learned here is it's a marathon, not a sprint. He has treated this fight like it's a sprint early on here.
Yeah, and the tortoise is starting to pass him right by, waving at him, saying,
Lands flush with the combination upstairs.
Body shots.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Carter's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Carter spins. There it is. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? It's over. This fight is over. Carter's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him. Comeback Kid's your winner, and that means still champion of the world.
A flawless performance.
it going, keep it going. Fast, fast. Don't slow down now. That bag, is he gonna move himself? Keep those elbows in. Turn those shoulders. Let's go, work it, work it. Beautiful, that was a beautiful combo. I want to see your punch harder. Come on now, hit that bag. You really need to work on that more.
everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan, home to this championship fight. Scheduled for 12 rounds of light heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Kid Comeback's ring walk is very interesting here. This isn't over-the-top emotion. This isn't a guy with an intense, glaring stare. Just a guy going to do his job. His poise is something that cannot be denied. This is a fighter that knows he's ready to do what is in front of him, and he has what it takes to accomplish the goal.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch him up.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. Kid Comeback's feeling pressure, and he has to be feeling the pressure because all the talk all week has been about the knockout streak. He's won every fight by knockout.
Well, there's been a little other talk, too. They've been talking about how the national anthem is usually longer than his fights.
Crashes home with a hook. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by the Comeback Kid.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Parries that punch away. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Speed comes in different forms. In his case tonight, he did not see that. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Picture-perfect combination, and he is floored.
Well, the old-timers would say you can hit a guy with two. Why hit him with one?
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
He gets off with a combination up top. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Working the body.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Comeback Kid. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And a punishing hook by Comeback Kid.
Move!
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Little head hunting with the left. Comeback Kid's corner is like a congratulatory receiving line right now. They're just thrilled with what went down in that last round as he scored the knockdown. Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round and is fine.
Well, the first thing I look at is, does he behave the way that he normally behaves? You know, is he a guy that all of a sudden starts running at his opponent, and that's not his kind of...
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Clinch!
Clearly hurt, but holding on.
He's hugging him like he just got home for Christmas.
target. That's a big right hand there. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Comeback Kid.
That's okay, that's okay. Let it go.
Landing a two-punch combo by Comeback Kid.
Back to the center of the ring. Come on, work your way back to the center.
Kid Comeback's doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now so he can make a miss and bang, come right back with that hook.
Final 10 seconds.
He thinks of himself as a home run hitter, Teddy, but he's been striking out tonight.
And he looks like a pitcher who's lost complete sight of the catcher's mitt. I mean, he cannot throw a strike.
So we come to the end of the round. And clearly a confidence booster for this man. He got to his opponent. He was able to stun him. Teddy, when a fighter comes back after doing what he just did, do you see them almost light up, like get a little boost of energy because of that?
Yeah, it does build your confidence a little bit. You know, it makes you feel more secure. I can control this man. I had my way.
All right, you look great. Just don't go crazy in there. Box smart for the man.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement, good to go.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Comeback Kid. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Big shot, the right king. Solid. He goes down. A barrage of punches just put him down.
Get the umbrellas out. It is raining punches here.
Gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Well, this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again. Fires off the hook. Look at that. Look at that. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
The fight. Comeback Kid's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. He defends his title. For my partner, Teddy Atlas, this is Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your night.